So the highest combat rating I can get to right now is 7686, huh?
Is that so?
I need 7900 to get to be able to upgrade my suppressor again.
Oh, I got my weapon box.
Although I can probably upgrade my weapons now because the level cap is high enough, actually.
I'm probably not going to use my weapon box right away.
Yeah, you don't have to. You should at least wait until you hit the 80 pity.
See what I get, yeah. Yoimiya's online.
If you should basically, I think the rule of
I
thumb,
should bully them.
yeah, the rule of thumb is if you get Samir in your first 80 pulls, then you're good. If not, pull her with your box.
Okay, I got friend requests.
Yeah, I've gotten a few from people in the group, in the crew. I like how when you send me a chat message, when I'm in a menu, it just like scrolls across the entire screen. Oh, that's maybe why the combat rating of these is so low. I don't have any matrices on them. That would explain it. Which one of these is the Bolt? This one.
So it looks like some of my Omnium collectors actually went unbound, so that's nice.
That's always nice, yeah. Okay, let's
I think I
get
got
rid of
some
the stuff
stuff.
on my negating cube, I suppose. Don't really need
I
these
have a
4-star
10 pull
weapons.
for the black pulls. I'm not sure if it's worth showing you. I'll just tell you what I get.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be gold? Here it is. Oh my god! It's blue.
Nice.
I don't even think I got any of the good stuff.
When you overflow EXP in this game, it retains it, which is nice. Like these matrices, I can only level up to level 30
Yeah.
until I hit 35, which I could do today. But even if you go over 30 in the XP, it keeps it. So I'm like 50 XP of the way to 31, even though I can't technically get to 31. Okay, that gets my CS to 1400 on this, which is actually better than the other one. So now my CS is 7767. Okay, that's much better. I forgot. Completely forgot about doing that. That's a big damage increase. Got a lot of spin gold. Wow, that spending all that money upgrading those give me like 150 points towards the newcomers event. So now I'm at 950, so I only need 50 more to get the 5 Matrix Bulls, which I quite want, actually. How do I get 50 points? just about by doing anything, really. So I can maintain my vehicle. Let's do a wee bit of
Oil change
maintaining.
simulator.
Yeah. Okay. Maintenance level 7. Yeah, I don't really know if there's much that goes into it. You just kind of get materials from chests sometimes that you can throw into your vehicles. I don't think they have any other use, and it's just kind of you throw them in as you get them. And for some vehicles, the higher level, you get like rewards every 5 levels. Your vehicle goes just in pools and stuff, and then at certain levels, you unlock some customization options like paint sprays. To be honest, even though the cube is like the free thing you get for starting the game, I cannot say that it's particularly interesting looking. I actually kind of prefer just the standard bike. I need to get more crystals. I need to be breaking open a lot of the little elemental ore deposits. I've not been doing that, and I'm kind of paying for it because it's how you one of the systems for upgrading your armor.
Can you wish time in PvP?
I have no idea how it works. I'd be surprised if you couldn't. It's funny having both Samir and Tsubasa on the same team because Tsubasa's like, oh, if you want to aim, you can just one-shot anyone to the head. And Samir's like, if you don't want to aim, you can just point your guns in the general direction and machine gun fire, and they die.
Always a good time. Surprised it let me transmit there. Thought I would have been in combat.
If you get far enough away, usually it's fine.
They were like right next to me. I was just like, I was unreachable to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, usually, sometimes it's weird about it, because sometimes it doesn't let me when I'm in combat, but most of the time it lets me, and then if I get hit, it cancels it.
Oh, if that's how it works, that would make sense.
Whoa. It teleported me somewhere while I was driving, and it was a little crazy. Why is the mechanic just telling me to repair this instead of doing it himself? Way up there. Oh yeah, I saw. So one of those streamers that I watch occasionally is known for playing a lot of gacha games and generally spending money on all of them. And they haven't streamed it yet, but they posted that they are playing Tower of Fantasy, and they posted their account
Are they a
a few
whale?
days in. Let's see if I can find the picture.
What is attacking me? Oh, you.
Where is this? Oh, they posted so much art, and I have no idea. Oh my god.
Would I like to immerse myself in a dream? Sure. They
Yeah,
have
you
no
should do
bearing
that.
on the real world. Is that just a random thing that can happen?
Yeah, I got a lot of them like the day they first started popping up, and I haven't seen one since. But they give you pretty good rewards. They give you a bunch of like they can give you pools, they can give you a lot of relic pieces.
So what are the goals here?
It'll tell you.
Is it reach the destination, more than 10 remaining? Oh, it's time.
Yeah.
So it's a time parkour challenge.
Yeah, I don't see her account on here, but yeah, it's she has every SSR. She has constellations on a few of them. She has three, notably three on Meryl and three on Nemesis.
Uh-oh. Well, I just died. Oop. Okay, is it gonna take me back to my checkpoint?
Yeah.
Oh, you... Well... Reach the destination, yay. I scuffed that. Pretty bad. Didn't get any of the optional rewards. What are the optional rewards? I think the main reward was the important one.
Usually the main reward is the best, but the optional rewards are like a bunch of pretty rare items too, depending on which one it is. Like for the summon one, I think the main one is the gold nucleus and the optional ones are blacks, but for like some of the other ones, the optional ones are the SR relics. Just accidentally found
I
that.
think that was a suppressor upgrade it gave me? No. It was not.
No, you don't get suppressor upgrades, you get omnium crystals.
What are those?
They're what you use to upgrade the suppressor, in addition to whatever requirements it has.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that's what I got.
Pretty important. It's kind of a set upgrade path that just as you do more, you get more of them, but the requirements are requirements start getting kind of hefty. Although I don't know how hefty they are because they are kind of limited by level right now, so they feel hefty, but at the same time, Um, that's partially because we can't like level up our weapons all the way yet. Which I'm sure is a pretty big, like when we're max level with like max level stuff, I'm sure your SR is good enough to get most of the levels. So it may not actually be that big of a deal. It's just people who will probably also already have max level because they have a ridiculous SR. Or a ridiculous CS.
Oh, daily supply box, is that like Welkin?
There's actually 2 daily supply boxes. Where are you looking?
Looking at the store. I don't think any of this stuff
In
is...
the shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just claim that daily reward every day. That's free.
Where? Oh. Oh, neat.
In the shop, daily supply box. Yeah, you just click on the daily reward every day. It's free.
I never have done that.
The other stuff on the side is like
They
uses
just-
the paid currency,
They
but
just
it's
give you a little bit of stuff so that you'd visit the shop every day.
yeah. There's a
Devious
lot.
tactics.
There's a lot of ways to actually like game the system with the way this is, because you get the double first time purchase. So if you bought the maximum pack, you get like 12,000 of the paid currency, 12,000 primos.
Yeah.
And so normally it's 1,500 for 10 red nucleuses. But if you go to the limited gifts pack, which you can buy each of these once, you can get 25 pools for 2980, and then you can get 15 pools for 1680, and then you can get 10 pools for 980, and then like an extra 1 pool for 60. And then there's another pool that's 30 pools for 3200. So basically you can buy out the entire shop, getting fates at a discounted price than what you would just buy them straight up for, and use the double purchase bonus for the max pack to have a bunch, so you can pay for it all, and you still have like I think about 4,000 of the paid currency left after you do all that. So you can pretty much get like 2 5-stars for 1 pack right now, just because of all the deals there are if you wanted to. And there's the daily supply boxes, which are like really cheap. The daily supply boxes basically convert a pool into a pool, but give you a bunch of extra stuff with them.
Oh, I have a gold temple now.
Instead of converting your 180 paid currency to 120 normal currency, or 180 normal currency, you only get 120 instead of 180. But then you get a pool and a bunch of extra stuff.
Should I do a gold temple?
You have enough?
I do.
Nice.
I'll do a screen share.
I mean, you have enough for 2 red tin pools too if you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going for this one. I think I'll just save them until we know more about the game. Yay! I think that means purple. Yeah.
Cool.
Another one of her.
Literally healer build. The game has forced your hand.
The game has forced my hand.
I do see a lot of people using her though. In fact, I think depending on what you find fun, you would in theory be better off going for a support build, because there's so many attack characters that like everyone has an attacking team. Nice.
Well, I think I probably have her at C6 now.
Yeah, so basically you'd fit a much better niche if you went to a support build.
Yeah, I mean that's my weapons now, is support. I have this one for some damage, but
yeah, I'm sure there's another one that you could get. It's just the only other support character in the game right now, I think, is Nemesis.
okay, I have her at
Nemesis is
C4.
like Raiden.
What does this do?
You can back out and look at it easier. You scroll down on that list, not that list. Yeah.
Advancement. Heal all enemies within 10 meters for 100% of attack when using a dodge skill. Wait. Does it have to actually activate the dodge, or just if you use it?
Click on the magnifying glass again. What's her dodge skill?
Oh, she's got a couple of them.
Okay, so it's probably either of those two at the bottom. Maybe also Fantasia, but those two. Yeah, so
Okay,
basically
use
if you
normal attack
dodging.
after dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's one that if you don't get it at the right time. During the short perfect dodge window. Tap an arrow button before dodging? What? Is that a thing?
Sure what that is. I should look at the controls. See if there's anything that's like...
So extra healing. Increase the current weapon's base HP growth by 10%. Normal attacks also fire 2 missiles, dealing damage equal to 5% of attack. Increase the current weapon's HP growth by 20%. What does this even do?
What? I need to get to level 35. I also need to upgrade my suppressor. I have enough crystals now. I just need... Goodness, I need... 133 CS. Where can I squeeze out 133? I'm pretty sure leveling up is going to get me that just about. I could spend my resin on... Ah, yes. I should do my training for the day. Where's the training spots for today? That one gives you 360. That one gives you up to 400. That one gives you up to 400. That one gives you up to 400. Let's see.
Oh, VTuber is now full. Interesting.
Yep. We're about to be able to upgrade too.
Not a VTuber. I don't know if I'm exactly a VTuber supporter either. So I wonder if this healer character is just going to end up being Barbara, or... I assume healers will be better in this game than they are in Genshin, by virtue of this game being an MMO and Genshin not being an MMO.
Yeah, I'm unsure. how that's going to work. Because Crow's healing is pretty minimal right now, but also I'm sure my stats are pretty bad, like, compared to what my attack will be once I'm maxed out. He'll probably do a lot more healing. Or Zero, not Crow.
Do you have a crow?
No. Don't really care to get him. I have not heard like a single person mention anything about him.
So at least Zero has a niche, right?
Yeah, Zero very much has a niche. Crow is probably just a slightly worse damage dealer than any of the other ones.
Those tend to be the characters that find usage, is the ones that have, like, you know, uses.
Yeah, so far it's like Samir is the best just pure damage dealer. Nemesis is pretty impossible to stop in PvP and has the niche of being the only like support damage dealer. And Meryl is the best shield breaker. And as such, that's the meta right now.
Deliver the lettuce. Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence.
Mm-hmm. I should try and fall from a really far height. See if I don't die. What in the world?
So is training a daily thing, or is it just like a thing you can do?
It's a daily thing.
Oh wait, I'm on channel 68. I was so close to greatness.
I have no idea what I'm doing right now. 350, okay, I guess I did good enough. Okay, that was something, I suppose. Rest in peace, Honey Badger. Okay. What level are you right now?
Um, 31.
Okay, cool. So you can do the highest level of the joint operations that are available today.
Sweet. Would you like to do those?
Yeah, probably. Probably that's still the best thing to do.
Oh, I'm the leader, aren't I?
Yeah.
Is that the thing we have to go to the location to do them, or can I just do that from anywhere?
You do it from the menu. Joe Biden. Why are we talking about Joe Biden? Who said
Okay.
anything about Joe Biden? What?
So, quarantine area is the one we want to do?
I think it's the only one that's open, and then just like the level 3.
Wait for more teammates to join? Should I do more teammates?
Yeah, we'll do it with 2 other people.
Leave the healing to me.
I have the right weapon loadout right now. Am I not? No, I do.
Oop, why did I do that?
Never done this one before. It's interesting.
I guess I
if
just
it
knew every day.
Yeah, there's 5 possible locations, and then there's a ton of different difficulties for each one as we continue to get more levels.
Oh, hello, friend.
So, very fun. This person has Samir's skin on, but they're using King's weapon, I guess. Oop, that's good. Ah, nice combo.
Dogi. Oh, I don't want to kill Puffer.
It's the one from the tutorial. Oh, that's suddenly a lot bigger. I got MVP Pog. Okay. What did I get? That's some equipment. Be good to upgrade these boots actually, because they have attack, bolt attack, and crit on them. However that works. But, oh no. I guess I'll do a black pull.
A 10 pull or a single pull?
10. Nothing.
Understandable.
I am 16 pulls away
My
from being
camera's
able to
been off this whole time.
buy an SSR. I don't know who I would want. Let's see, what I haven't looked at Samir's stars yet, so I suppose I should look at that. Makes her do a bunch of small hits of damage pretty quickly. When she lands crits, which is interesting. Okay, let's see.
Do you want to do some Terraria maybe? In a little bit?
Maybe. Yeah. Increases crit rate to electrified targets by 40%. That sounds really good.
It does. It's like Blizzard Slayer, but electric.
Oh, like how often you can get an electrified target or what that really means.
Hopefully it means they've just been hit by an electric attack.
I hope that's what it means. Both of her stat advancement stars increase her attack growth, which is also nice. 5-star doubles the duration of her skill and pulls enemies into the center of it. And 6-star triggering an electrical explosion reduces skill cooldowns by 1 second. That's like a lot of the best effects in Genshin all in one kit.
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
Hyenas are at it again. We need to help that person.
It's like you do bonus damage with every single one of your attacks pretty much. You get a massive crit rate buff, you get a Venti effect, and you get a Raiden effect. And it's all in the best DPS in the game. Yeah, I'll probably go for Constellations on that weapon. Otherwise, I need to do my last daily bounty real fast. Let's see. Three of my bounties today were just collection, sending items in, so literally I did 3 out of 4 of them without even moving.
You're gonna for what?
Of my daily commissions for this game. Only one of my commissions requires me to go somewhere and do anything.
You mean like the other 3 are just like submitting items?
Yeah, the other 3 are just submitting items, which you can do from the menus.
The president of Banjus Industries. Search complete. Kolador, president of Banjus Industries. We can ask him about the
I think the way it works is those are considered like easy commissions, and the more commissions you do, the harder ones you get.
What a
And then they give you
glorious
better rewards.
line break here for this dialogue.
Yeah.
Breaking between the word and its apostrophe s.
Yep. They usually do line breaks on apostrophe words. It's just a decision.
Grace Day Festival, when it was actually Grace Day Celebration. Very great dubbing. And also a comma on the line break, as in the comma is after the line break with no word preceding it.
If that's the case, then you're out of luck. There probably is.
Why is that?
I've been here all day, and I haven't caught sight of any merchant ships entering the port. Just did something happen here? Probably the bandits. They've been real active recently, and must have scared the merchants off. Wonder when President Kolador's gonna do something about it. Come on, it's not safe here. Let's get back to the port.
Wow, this story continues to be painful. No surprises here, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hey, this is your first time here, right?
It at least does something that happens in the second part that I've done.
What are these animations when she's talking to me? It's like she's doing an interpretive dance.
We're from Astra.
Yeah, they're very...
We're actually looking for someone who might have been here recently.
The
describing
characters have a
Zeke's
lot of
physical
life,
features.
which is sometimes a good thing and sometimes a bad thing.
Can't say I've seen him. There are a lot of new faces around town because of the festival, but I can tell my friends to
I have
keep a
14
lookout
out of
for him.
30 required items to unlock this SSR relic.
Oops, not what I meant to do.
Oh, what? That's interesting. There's an SSR relic that projects a hologram of the user that synchronously replays the weapon attacks of the Wanderer and deals 35% of your damage for 15 seconds.
Hey,
Hmm.
long time no see, Hilda.
Theo, why are you out here without your bodyguard?
This one
I've been inside for
is
too long.
interesting. It creates a pocket dimension for 8 seconds.
I always have my
And as
mental
long as you're in it, you gain immunity to hit stun effects, and your HP cannot drop below 20% from enemy attacks.
So it's pretty good effect.
And then as you advance it, it gets more and more things like after the 8 seconds, you get a 15% HP regen. While you stand in it, you get 25% lifesteal. Gain immunity to mind control. Increase frost damage by 2%, even if not
Here to
deployed.
Banges.
Interesting.
You can't afford to be so careless.
And
You
until
won't hear the end of it if Mr.
the relic
Kolador
disappears,
finds out.
Allied Wonders in the dimension double all life steal effects when HP drops to 40% or below.
barely even has enough time to
Interesting.
see me.
So these are kind of designed to be part of your build as well when you're doing co-op content. Like you could swap between relics that you want to use for just wandering the world, like the jetpack and stuff, or you can have 2 that are meant for assisting you in combat.
Oh,
And there's
is
some for
Mr.
each class.
Kolador busy now? I was
Makes
actually
sense.
hoping to get some.
And it seems like you can get pretty much all of them free to play, even the SSR ones. It's just they may take a little while.
Not for me, but for my
'Cause you
new
kinda get 'em
friends here
randomly from different
Astra.
events that you do.
They're looking for a man called
Cool.
Zeke. By the way,
And if you're looking for a specific one, you can probably just like try to farm that one.
luckily,
Or is it more random?
my friends were there to save me.
I think it's kind of random. I have like 6 for this one, 4 for this one, 14 for that one, 6 for that one.
I'm Theo.
And then as far as the SRs go, I have like 9, 19, 9, 10, 27, 2, 19. Yeah, it's pretty
Theo's
spread
dad,
out.
Mr. Kolador, is the president of Banges Industries.
Not really sure exactly
If
where all I got them from. I know I got a lot from those
anybody
like dream things, but I'm not sure if there's a way to specifically get more.
I'll go talk to my father.
Yeah, I guess you could look into it.
If your friend is indeed here, we will find him.
Theo, how
Yeah,
many
well,
times have I
the-
told you? You need to inform me before going
Back.
out, and never alone by yourself. Hurry along back. The doctor's still waiting to do your routine checkup. If everything's fine, you can still go to the festival tonight. Only if the doctor
Missing
says
voice
it's
line.
fine. And this is
This is my new friend from Astra.
Nice to meet you, President Kolador.
nice to meet you too. I'm Kolador. As you can see, I'm very worried about my
Dialogue.
Please look after him when you're together.
He introduced him by saying himself by saying his name after I already said his name to him. Nice to meet you, Kolador. Nice to meet you too. I'm Kolador. Who wrote this?
Father, they saved Hilda from White Lightning. About the bounty you put out earlier.
Oh, you defeated White Lightning? Young people these days truly surprise me. I don't have the reward with me right now, but don't worry. I'll send my people to It can be installed in all types of weapons and analyze combat data on the fly. It's a new development, and we're looking for...
Father, one more thing.
All right, Theo, that's enough for now.
Yes, Father.
Hilda, about President Kolador.
Mr. Kolador is a good person, but he can be quite stern at times. But I guess that's to be expected for someone in mention.
Is this just Hilda's character? Is that she makes ridiculous dance moves whenever she talks?
Don't worry, Theo will talk to Mr. Colador about finding your friend. The Grace Day Festival is tonight. Maybe the one you're looking for will...
Speaking of which, what exactly is Grace Day?
Well, Vanges began as just a small remote settlement, and life was tough. One year, there was a famine caused by some good graces. Eventually, a merchant ship stocked with food docked here and saved everyone. That day then became Grace Day. And, as you must have guessed, that merchant is Mr. Colador. Everything we have in Banjus is literally owed to him.
It looks like you really worship Mr.
Of course, and there are lots of stories of...
Night.
Wow, it's really late. Time passes so fast.
because you've been talking non-stop.
I know I tend to get like, hey, you're still looking for...
Oh goodness.
Hey, Hilda. Long time no...
Hey, Kelly. How...
Why? You want your old job back?
Huh? I thought you don't like me eating the merchandise on the job.
I'm not saying you can't have some, but you do have... Stop giggling like a fool.
A small favor. We're like...
Sounds like a handsome young...
Huh? No, not at all.
I better keep this from Harry, so I don't break his heart.
I told you no. And what does Harry have to do with anything?
Harry is no kid anymore, so he's in charge of his own shop this year.
By himself? That crybaby?
Can't disagree with you there. Well, can you drop by and...
All right. I'll take care of...
Of course. Here, 2 fried chicken meals for you. On the house.
Hilda? Is that really you?
Huh? Harry, Kelly is worried about you. So she sent me here.
I'm not frowning. Nothing happened. A new shipment came, but I don't have time to pick it up. There's still a crate of cargo at the port.
Oh, so I'm
Are
gonna
you
pick it up.
slacking off again?
But I can't do it alone.
Hold on right there. I'm not cleaning...
Hilda, I can go fetch the cargo, but
Oh, fine. It's a fair deal, and Harry can't complain about me bullying him again. Just drop... Hey, crybaby, you better thank us for being so nice.
I'm not a crybaby. I'm not a baby anymore.
This is supposed to make me like Hilda. Oh my. Is this really what we're doing? Hold on.
has she been gone? It was just now, about half.
Hey, you're.
What is it? What?
I can't seem to reach the balloon up there. You got some moves. Can you help?
Leave it to me.
Thank you. On behalf of Luke.
You're quite a kind person.
Well, people gotta be kind to. Crow came to me just now. He said there was a problem with.
Planner?
Like fireworks, lanterns are part of the. But to see both, we. I was going to take.
Okay.
Wonderful. Wonderful, Hilda.
This is my new friend from Astra.
Hello.
The earthquake shorted out the converters. I'm worried, but it's urgent to fix the converter.
That's it?
I got this.
Thanks much. Guess I'll.
Okay, I'm back now.
Welcome back.
And boy, let me tell you, there's nothing more amazing than Tower of Fantasy.
Thanks.
Nothing at
Best
all.
game of all.
I just got done myself.
I made the round, but
Oh, that's easy. See that switch over there?
then I shall.
Okay. What is this? Rewards? Pass rewards? I haven't leveled up the pass in ages. Feels like. I think.
Happy prayer day.
How many gold nucleuses do I have?
See?
I was looking at how the key system works for the lot chests.
Yeah.
So it looks like if you get a low level not sure exactly how this works. If you get a low level quest, you get your standard blue key card, and if you get a mid level quest, you get a mid tier, the tier 2 key cards.
You know what to do.
Okay.
And same thing for nuclei. If you get a low level, you get a black. If you get a mid level, you get a gold. And then you actually get like triple the XP and double the gold for the mid level ones.
There's no way
There's
to
a
choose
ranking
one
on them.
that you can
No,
just random.
it's just the more you do, the higher level ones you're gonna get.
Interesting. Defeat Frigg.
I noticed they're labeled like C and B. Like the one I have 1C and 3B. But the only one that I got tier 2 and gold on was my B danger one, which is attacking stuff. So I wonder if it depends on the quest too. Like maybe maybe a mid-tier collection quest has to be like A level. Maybe. I don't know. But you will get at least 4 key cards a day from that and 4 pulls. So you get 4 pulls and 4 key cards every single day from just dailies. And then the weeklies give you 250 or 350 crystals, and they give you 3 tier 2 key cards and 3 tier 3 key cards. Right now I have 2 tier 2, tier 3 key cards. Was one of those from the intro event or something? Where did I get that from? Not sure. Let me check. 900. No. Yeah, I don't know where I got that from. So maybe you can either do like 3 or 4 bosses per week. It looks like. It may have been a reward for upgrading one of my things. Not sure. I've done all of chapters 1 through 5 in my handbook already, so the only one I have is chapter 6, which unlocks at level 30. Or chapter 6, which I'm working on. I'm like most of the way through it. Chapter 7 unlocks as soon as I level up. One more time. Which I've probably already done half of or something, I'm sure. You have to clear Void Rift once, which I don't think... Oh, that unlocks at 35 as well.
It seems someone's ambushed.
No, I couldn't see. They seemed to be plotting something, but I couldn't.
Testing. You're in bad condition, but
And then there's also Frontier Clash. Void Rift is limited. Like right now for me it says 1 out of 3. But it says it drops SSR items. It drops what looks to be SR matrix chips, SSR matrix chips, and standard matrix banner pools. So if you can do that a few times a week, that'd be another chance to get SSR items from not pulling. People have level 4 suppressors already. Someone has a 4.2 in the chat. That's a CS of 11,000.
Yeah, after a day you can get your suppressor as high as you can, right? As long as you have the CS to go for it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. You can't get it past... you can't get it past 4. Or 4.5, rather. Not today, anyways.
Hey, where were you?
I spotted Zeke.
Isn't that who you're after?
No,
Really? That's too bad.
but
Come on.
Do I
don't
cook
get-
crispy
it's
chicken
been a
burger?
long day,
Go
so
to
we should
cooking
stop
pot.
for now. I'll take you to see Theo.
all right.
Follow me. I'll take you to the...
I'm honestly considering just skipping the story from now on.
Welcome. Are you here? We only got one left.
Morning. How was your stay last night? I'll take you to the Banjas...
Banjas Tech headquarters? Do they allow non-employees to enter the building?
Of course. The residential area is rather lively. Many family members of the employees live there.
I skipped
The
through most of it, but
a little more mysterious, though.
it's
I
like
wonder if we'll get to
they're trying to, like, chapter 2 is kind of trying to set something up. But most of the dialogue itself is meaningless.
What happened here?
I don't know, but looks like some... Don't tell me the Ravagers are a Barons.
What now?
Yeah, follow me.
I could not tell you one personality feature of Hilda other than she is a girl.
She has one of the cooler profile pictures. We need to do Apophis, but
Who are the invaders?
confirmed to
Heirs of
add
Aya. I've seen
Nara.
them outside of town before.
So when people send me friend requests just for talking in chat,
I'll deal with them.
I guess it's fine. I need the social networking achievement eventually. 20 friends. Do I even want to know what the leaderboards look like right now? 1,773 achievements, huh? Where's the highest person that's in our group on here? This person is ranked number 19 in the world. Wait, is the person who just... No. Okay. I thought the number one person in the world was the person who sent me that profile pic.
Thank you for
That
saving
friend
me.
request for a second,
Those
but it's
things
just the
attacked
same
us during-
profile.
Where's security?
Okay.
No idea. The
Yeah, so
attack
our
was
highest
horrible.
guy is at
Go
number
tell others on
19
the
with
docks.
1,363
There must be more of them.
achievements right now, which is pretty much exactly double what I have.
Game. How you doing?
Guess I should go try and find Apophis if I find a channel working on him.
I think my game's soft locked. That's fun.
That's interesting. What were you doing?
I'm just in dialogue, and the dialogue isn't progressing.
What dialogue? Like, where were you in the story?
It's when like the headquarter thing got raided.
Yeah, were you freeing the electronic locks?
Yeah, after I freed the electronic lock, I talked to a guy.
Yeah, that's exactly where I soft locked.
Ah, so that just happens.
Yeah.
Good game.
Well, I guess we can swap to Terraria then.
Is it fixable, or am I stuck at this
No,
story
you
point?
you have to. No, if you hard quit and come back, it'll do fine. But you have to hard close out of the game.
You want to swap to Terraria now?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna fill up my water and then I'll be right back. hottest girls are the ones that actually exist, like Joe Biden.
Mhm.
Quotes to remember. Properties. Terraria, okay. There we go.